pacing back and forth. Oh, I don't understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want, then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Hi Gems, it's Karen. So yeah, okay, I love this look, but I use so many different palettes and different things because I tried with this one. I tried, and guess what? It looks the same as the other one does, and I can't. I just can't. Anyhow, it is so good to be in front of the camera. I know that you guys are watching, and I am excited because this should be a premiere, so I should be able to get to chat with you. And if you're watching this after the premiere is over, make sure you leave me comments, especially if you're new. I love meeting you guys and getting to know you. So sit back, relax, grab something to drink, something to eat, and we will create this look with a bunch of different stuff. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so after a long wait, Boxy sent me another Ciate the Editor palette. So I am just opening it now. As you know, the first one had fingerprints on it. And I had to get in touch with the Better Business Bureau to get one. So I'm anxious. Let's see what we got here. It looks the same way. Maybe it's settling. It's not fingerprints. I don't know. But if you look from the side, it sure looks like it. Come on. I was going to use this today. At least I wanted to. Okay, well, won't be taking a chance on that. So, all right, different palette. Again, not what I had wanted, but we're gonna do it. Okay, should we try the hip dot? Let's see. I've got two of these. Or should we go smoky? Do a smoky eye. I think we should do a smoky eye. Okay, let's look and see what we got for a smoky eye. I know we can use Jeffree Star's new palette. We could go in with the 24 Glam. I got the new Natasha Denona one. Let me see here. We could try Nikki's palette again, if I can find it. Okay, so I'm thinking the new Natasha Glam and maybe the Stone Vibes. All right, so we're just gonna go with that. I usually like to use masking tape, but I have no idea where mine is at. So surprise, surprise, Karen can't find something. So I'm using a Scotch tape, and I did put on, I didn't do my brows yet, a light thing of foundation, but didn't go really near the eyes yet. And the e.l.f. Camo Concealer with the, what do you call that thing? Hourglass Setting Powder. All right, let's see. There's a color in the Natasha Denona Glam that says Lash Line, but I want to use it in my crease. So I don't know how it's going to perform in the crease. We're going to see. Ooh. Let's see. Right now I just kind of want to pack the color in here, but I am blending a little bit. It looks a little patchy. It could be from the concealer that I put down though. The concealer was kind of thick. I'm thinking smoky here. That is what I'm thinking. And again, I'm just packing it down right now. Gotta build that up. Okay, now we're gonna take third eye from the Stone Vibes palette and put that in the crease. It's definitely a little bit patchy. It's probably just made for lining the eyes, but that was the only dark color I have right now. So I'm using it and we can get it to work. So we'll put this in here. The tape is going to make things easier and quick today. But I'm really feeling a smoky eye vibe. Just feeling that vibe today. I have my blue contacts in. Yeah, I definitely probably should have put more setting powder on before I did this, but that's okay. So we've got a nice little thing going here. I went in with Transition from the Glam palette and just put it at the edges right here to soften things up. Now I want to get more like a brush like this, a pencil brush. Kind of wanted one a little bit fluffier, but I don't see one. And what I want to do is take that third eye and I want to make sure that we're not missing pigment anywhere. So we're putting this brush that I know that can get in here to add color. I was just wondering why I keep feeling like there's something up my butt. It's a thumb. Okay, I haven't worn them in a while. Been a minute. Okay, see here is little, it's driving me crazy. So I've got to take like a dark brown or something maybe. Or maybe I can just do this. We don't want separation in pigment. No. That would be an ultimate no-no. Can't have that. Okay. So, note for future, lash line is just for the lash line and probably using it wet. All right, so now that I've got that down, I'm gonna take this side of the brush and we're gonna blend until we get it all nice and blended. So it'll be looking like pretty much one color. Ooh, okay, cool. Now, what do we want to do next? Okay, brows done. Now I want to go in with a cut crease. So I'm thinking of putting Vibes on my eye. And of course something towards the end. Let me just get in here and make this fine line. Okay. Guys, you know that you gotta pay attention and this takes practice. There we go. Now I'm not going to set this because I want the shadow to stick to it because it's like a shimmer. And this is what it looks like. So that's what I want there. And I think that that would look amazing, don't you? All right, so let me grab Luxie brush. Yeah, we can do the Luxie brush and we'll wet it if I've got any setting spray left. Not really. Okay, but we're gonna go into Vibes from the Stoned palette. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Yikes. And we are gonna put some here and we are just gonna press it down so we don't get too much fallout or anything like that and it doesn't end up in my eyes because I do have contacts in and that would be really, really bad. And look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. I am in love. Okay. Yeah, so in love. I could see me using this palette and hitting pan on every shade. How often do I ever say that? Uh-oh. I don't want makeup in my eye. Wow. I want to build that up, I think. So I can get it like, see me from a mile away. Ooh, that's amazing. Yes. Amazing. Now guys, if you're having trouble with the inner corner, you want to get a smaller brush to help with that. And there's like those short shaders, something like this right here. Dip that in. Okay. It's this one here. That I want to go right to the corner and pull it over. So this way my shadow is not separated and it goes seamlessly together. And it's stuck really nicely to that concealer. So I'm like, yeah, hi. Oh, wow. All right. Okay, I got totally carried away and I went all the way down with it. And I put some of the green jade back here and I love it. Oh my goodness. So I do want to focus on liner right now. And why don't we try the one that's from the Glam palette? Let's see how it works. Let me grab a nice fine brush here. Angled brush. Let's use the one I used for my brows. Let's wet it. I've got this stuff. This is face spray, but I think it's just like water or whatever. And let's put it in lash line. Now this isn't a black, but it's a dark. And let's just follow it. Okay, so yeah. I mean, I've got shimmers there, so you'd have to do this a few times. But holy, yeah. Okay, so we just have to build that up, really. That line, just build it up. And I love these brushes. They're amazing. Oh, I see a stray hair. I need to get rid of that. Oof. I'm liking. Okay, let me catch up with the other eye. Okay, guys, so I took off the tape. Before I did that, though, I went over it with liquid liner to make it as dark as we could. And now I'm going to do, I did put a smoky gray kind of liner on my waterline. But what I'm going to do now is I want to do my under eye concealer and I want to make sure my lines are as sharp as I possibly can get them. So I'm going to go in with Pretty Vulgar. And I am going to put a tad bit of Smashbox because I want my eyes a little bit lighter. Mind you, I didn't put foundation in that area. Ooh, I'm getting stuff everywhere. I just want to make sure, and I got an angled brush. This is a Morphe M165. And now I am going to take this concealer, start over here, and follow it up right next to that line. So it just looks super sharp, super fine. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender and blend the rest of that. Now I have to change the shape, I mean the side of the brush that I'm using. And we want to go right up here, right next to that line, make it as sharp as we possibly can. God, I love doing this. Okay, and now we're going to take my beauty blender and press it into the skin. And then of course we will set it. Look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I love makeup. It just changes everything. Okay, so got all excited. I like the hourglass for the under eye. It's just so light and it doesn't, nothing creases. Oh no, I think we're getting to the end. Ready to cry. Okay, let me see. Can I get some out? Yeah, it's just amazing. Like, I still have to do a little bit of my under eye, but that's fine. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, so now we want to take a really small brush, a pencil brush, if we have it. A really small one. I like the Lavish orange one. Did I use that yet? I might have used it, so I might have to use something else. This can actually work. I am going to put some of this Evian on it. And what I want to do is I want to take a black shadow, which I don't really have in any of these. So where can I find a black? I need a black. Let me get, I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of bright palettes here. Do we have one in here? I keep forgetting I have Charlotte too. Charlotte Tilbury. There was a black in the O palette, right? Yeah. We can use that. Tap it. And gently. Smoke it out and follow it over. See the difference that it makes? Like, oh, hi. Uh-huh. Whew. Love it. Very tip of this brush, because this brush is a little fluffy. But you'll get used to doing this. And we kind of smoked it out as we went along, so we really don't need to mess with it anymore. But we do need to figure out if we want to go in with something on the inner corner and what type of highlight we want to use. Hi, Kayla. Do you hear her? Okay, so I've got an inner corner highlight brush somewhere. And I need a brow bone highlight brush. We can use this one for a brow bone, this one for the inner corner. Let's wet them both. Okay, and then let's grab a highlight. What do we want to do? What do we want to do for highlight? I'm missing my Jaclyn Hill highlight. I don't mean I'm missing it. I mean I miss wearing it. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. Okay, maybe I don't. Do we want to use... No. The trophy highlight from what's her name? We could do that. Or we could use even... I think I've got Morphe ones. Yep, a Morphe highlight. Let's do that. I haven't used a Morphe highlight in forever. All right, the inner corner will go in with Beam. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, I am loving that. Oh my goodness. All right, so the very end of this brush, because it's a thick brush, we're just using the end right here. You can follow it down if you want. Totally up to you. Whew. Now I want to go in with some bronzer. Let's see what we got for bronzer. Oh, we got the Anastasia one from the other day. Look at this. Rich Amber, I think it's called. Oh my goodness. Hello. The way you put your bronzer and your blush on is going to determine how your face looks. You can determine the shape of it. Okay, I want a tiny bit of this right here. That was actually a bit much on this side. That's okay. Just to make my nose look a tad smaller. And I'm barely touching it. This one, yeah. I love this brush for this. It just works well. Okay, we'll do a little bit underneath here. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Bobbi Brown blush. Because I'm just liking this new stuff that I got from TJ Maxx. Like, yeah, loving it. All right, honey blush brush. Oh, that is not a blush brush. That is a kabuki brush. All right, we'll use this one. Ah, hello. I love blush. All right, so now for the highlight, we'll stick with the Morphe one. And I want my Jaclyn Hill brush for that because I really do like this brush. I am gonna wet it and I'm gonna put it into beam on both sides on the end, and then I'm just gonna follow. Oh my goodness, see, follow it up. Wow, a tiny bit in the bridge of the nose because I don't want to ruin my hard work there. And then my Cupid's bow. And now I need a lippy. And what else do I need? A lippy and some setting powder, and we are good to go. So I'll be right back. Now I'm done. I went in with the newest gloss from Silk Rope or Robe. I think it says Rope. I really like it. I think that instead of a lippy, just a gloss for today looks good to me. So I'm all set. Guys, what do you think? Okay, I was kind of bummed about the Ciate London palette. However, the Natasha Denona did not disappoint. And the Urban Decay Stone Vibes did not disappoint. So, and we use the Anastasia bronzer in Rich Amber and the Bobbi Brown in Sand Pink. And I already told you about this. I like it. So please tell me what you think of this look down in the comments below. Thanks for joining me for this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed putting on makeup. I get so very excited to do that, and I love having you guys here with me. I look forward to reading your comments. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification bell, that like button, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.